Your father killed his own brother to save my life.
Speak nothing of this.
The child. We left him.
Let's look at post-traumatic embitterment disorder. This disorder causes a persistent, intense reaction to a singular event. The event usually includes injustice, humiliation, and a breach of trust. People with this disorder are associated with revenge, aggression, and even homicide. This is Community Activate Mental Cinemas. Welcome. In this series, I'm attempting to match fictional characters with very real mental conditions. The mission is not to exploit the afflicted, but to bring a level of awareness, understanding, and compassion, and to open a conversation on Black mental wellness in our community. In this episode, we're looking at post-traumatic embitterment disorder. The character is Michael B. Jordan's character, Erik Killmonger, and the film is the 2018 film Black Panther.
Ask who I am.
Here are 5 signs Erik Killmonger had post-traumatic embitterment disorder. He had feelings of helplessness.
No tears for me?
Everybody dies. It's just life around here.
Check how his pops is looking at him. He realizes immediately that his son has developed this learned helplessness. Sometimes if a person repeatedly faces uncontrollable stressful situations, then they stop exercising control when it becomes available, and this seems to be the case here with the young Erik Killmonger. He's developed this mentality as a coping mechanism to deal with the harsh realities he had to face early in life. He was bitter.
Wakanda, man, kill this clown.
Wakabi, the challenge is not complete. No! Your heart is so full of hatred. You are not fit to be a king.
Come on.
Okoye's right. Killmonger does have a heart full of hatred. But maybe it's because his uncle killed his father and left him as an orphan in a land that doesn't exactly treat him as royalty. Otherwise, Killmonger probably would have been a great king. He had recurrent thoughts of revenge.
I lived my entire life waiting for this moment. I trained, I lied, I killed, just to get here. I killed in America, Afghanistan, Iraq. I took life from my own brothers and sisters right here on this continent. And all this death, just so I could kill you.
So, your whole mission in life was to kill somebody for something they did to you 20 years ago. And in actuality, it wasn't even him, it was his father who did it. But you know how it goes. The sins of the father are visited upon the children. He viewed himself as a victim.
The world took everything away from me. Everything I ever loved. But I'm gonna make sure we're even. I'm gonna track down anyone who would even think about being loyal to you. And I'm gonna put their ass in the dirt right next to Zuri. Ah!
You can hear the hurt and the anger in Killmonger's voice here. He's really a sympathetic character. He's saying that the world took away everything that he loved, which is pretty true. It took away his father and it took away his kinfolk, his land. That's basically your identity. You have nothing without that. It's pretty sad. They kind of did do your man dirty. He was overly aggressive.
Drop it! Or your little Bonnie and Clyde routine ends today. Put your gun down now!
I'm sorry. Sorry, Erik.
It's gonna be okay.
See, just when you start to feel sorry for Erik Killmonger, he goes and does something like this. I mean, the guy has one arm. I'm pretty sure you could have avoided this situation without putting your lady in harm's way. But maybe she wasn't meant to go. Maybe he wanted this to be a solo mission all along. Post-traumatic embitterment disorder can be caused by a perceived injustice.
Huh? I found my daddy with panther claws in his chest. You ain't the son of a king, you a son of a murderer.
Check how the others are looking around confused. They didn't even know Killmonger existed. They make his father's murder seem like a conspiracy. If it wasn't, you could have just took him back and explained what happened. Instead, you left him in a foreign land and made a bad situation worse. Complications of post-traumatic embitterment disorder include some of the following: depression, social withdrawal, legal trouble, and aggression. They say bitterness in your heart contaminates your soul. Y'all think Erik Killmonger had post-traumatic embitterment disorder? A man with an undiagnosed mental condition caused by a betrayal and abandonment by his own flesh and blood? Or do you think his actions were justified? Just a man playing a hand that he was given? Let me know in the comments below. Diagnose Killmonger. If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe for more like it. We'll be posting a new one every Sunday evening. And check out some of the older ones. Feedback is always welcome. Thanks for watching. This is Kino from Community Activate Mental Cinemas. Be well.